is good, YouTube? Long time no see. A lot of things have happened. As you might recognize, I'm in the shop. You see, it's a little bit different. This is getting cut up, so I don't know if Nestor ever is going to come back for it because I haven't heard from him in years. But you can see there's tools around, and you can hear that ominous whooshing noise, and I'll show you what that's about right now. This is actually my first official forging. You guys remember the axe I made from grinding and cutting and shit, but this is the first time I'm actually forging. Where we're at so far, we're making a knife out of an old railroad spike. So yeah, while we wait for that to heat up, on all my downtime, hanging out with the babies and everything, I was watching a lot of Forged in Fire, and you guys already know I loved making sharp things out of metal, obviously, when I made this bad boy. I'm gonna redo this in the forge. I'm gonna cut the head off of the handle and reshape it the right way. Eventually, that'll probably be my next project. But yeah, so expect more YouTube videos to be coming out from me again, and expect them to be about forging. So I'm learning as I go. I've never done this before. I don't know anybody. Nobody's teaching me. I watched a couple videos. I watched Forged in Fire. I bought myself a forge, and now I'm trying to teach myself. So welcome along the journey. So I bought like a kit, and all the pieces came to that forge, and then you had to like rigidize the coat, the ceramic wrapping, and then you had to with the rigidizing spray, and then you had to coat it in refractory cement, and it took fucking forever to dry and get ready, but it's good now. So yeah, all right, we're gonna get hammering again. gloves got so hot so quick. I thought these motherfuckers were about to light on fire. But the leather gloves are so fucking brutal. I need to get like gloves like this, but leather. So this is what I've been doing, shit like this. I just had another baby a month ago, another little girl, so I needed some manly shit in the backyard to do, like playing with fire and hot metal. I'd like to make more videos, so I'm gonna try my best to get out here at least once a week and film something. I broke my cinder blocks, dude. I knew it wasn't just cinder blocks in general. If I would have had that just on top of this, on top of two standing upright like that, it never would have break. But a cinder block is weakest when it's on its side like that. So constantly beating on it was going to break it eventually. I knew it was going to happen. I just hoped it wouldn't, but what are you going to do? I'm going to use my little quarter block that's still up here and try and get as much done as I can today. I've been out here for a little while. I don't want my girl to get pissed. She's got all 3 girls in there, so I'm going to try and be fast about it. Heat it 1 or 2 more times, beat it through, and then clean up. I'll show you. Alright, so it started off looking like one of these. I bought a bunch of these so I could do this many times. Does that really feel like it? They're railroad spikes. So when I got it, it looked like this. Alright, so you see that. After working it a little bit, it looks like this. A bit more knife-like, but still got work to do. I'm gonna work this side out a little bit, and then I am going to call it a day for today probably. There's a little warp, so I'm gonna make sure it's straight and try and get that into more of like a ball in the back instead of like a hook, or even just flatten it out a little bit more so that I can actually work the metal. It's hard to position these shitty ass tongs I bought around that big fat hump in the back, so that's the move right now. So what I'm doing is I'm moving the piece around and putting it in different ways so that I can heat certain areas that I need to work more on. So it doesn't take as long if you heat the area you're trying to work specifically. Is what I found in my 2 hours of experience here. So that's what I've been doing. I don't know if it's right or wrong, but it's working for me. A lot of the dudes, what they do is they get rebar and they weld it to the end so they don't have to fiddle with these fucking tongs. They can just work it with one stick. So I think what I'm going to do is get some rebar and weld it right to the fat end of that. I don't have any today. I'm going to have to go out and get some or find something like rebar that I can weld to the end of it so that I don't have to constantly hold it, reposition it, because half the fucking battle is using these fucking things and getting used to it for the first time. I said that I'm about to turn it off like 10 times, but I really am this time. So I'm gonna let it get hot one more time, try and work it one more time, then I'm turning everything off, shutting it in and going inside so Lauren doesn't get pissed at me. It's so much easier working it from the flat side like this than it is holding it from this flat side over here. Not bad for the end of our first day. It's our first time actually trying forging. It's not beautiful, but it's a start. certainly starting to look like a knife. You know what I mean, Vern? Compared to this. Sorry, it's getting dark out here. This was the original spike. This is the one we worked so far today. So yeah, we're getting there. Tomorrow or whenever my girl allows me to come out here and be a giant man-child and play with fire, we'll work it some more. But anyway, oh, sorry. Thanks for coming. Sorry the camera work was so shoddy. Like I said, this is my first time, so I'll have to figure out something better. But yeah, it's our day one results. What's up, YouTube? So my phone died in the middle of me foraging this out a little bit more the other day. But we're getting pretty far. It's gonna be a Viking sax. What up, Dub, with it? Today I'm gonna draw this out just a little bit more. Maybe try and flatten this handle down. I kind of want to give it a more pronounced tip, but I don't know how that's going to work because it's not a very long knife. It's made out of a railroad spike. So yeah, so that's the goal for today. So right now I'm getting set up. Forge is heating up. It's here. I got some cordage that I'm probably going to do for a handle. I have some mahogany, but it's beat up. I ordered some mahogany scales, but I think I'll save that for a nicer project. And maybe just do a wrap. So yeah, so I'm gonna set everything up and get ready to start pounding and hammering and set my anvil up and everything. So. Hopefully that'll last us a little bit longer. decent edge on it. I want to keep it back a little bit just because I need to put a handle on still, and I don't want the edge to be under my finger. So let's keep grinding away at this thing. This edge looks like shit now that's cleaned up. I think I'm going to leave that forge scale, and, like, I don't want it to be polished, I want it to look kind of crude. So I don't think I'm going to get too crazy with cleaning up the forge scale and everything. I'll probably hit it with this one more time, just for the measure. But I like the rough edge looking edge. See how tough it is. I don't want to bust a party in my fire pot. Polished edge, that's nice. Fuck the wood up. Cool, dude, cool, cool. It's doing a lot better than I thought it was going to be, to be honest with you. This little pommel, little skull crush pattern with that. Let's put a handle on it. I think I'm going to do a wrap. Right here. Now, I have a supple leather, like a supple brown one, and then I have the black distressed. I think I'm going to go with the brown one for my first one, just because I have less of it. It's a little bit more. It was like a present from the guy who I bought on Etsy. By the way, if you ever need leather cordage, shout out to James and Cindy. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Cindy. I'm James. From Barton and Buck. Right here. They make great leather cordage. I ordered it for this Molyneux actually, initially, but the Molyneux came strong, so I didn't need to use it. So I saved it and figured I'd use it for something like this one day. So, usually people use like paracord and shit for this. I'm going to use leather wrap. Probably not the greatest, to be honest with you, but great idea for this. Great cordage. Just, you know what I meant, damn it. I'm not sure how I'm going to go about wrapping this. Guess if I knot it up here, I should probably get some glue. Yeah, I'm going to go get some glue. I'm going to get some glue real quick to tie it so I can glue this as I go. I'll be right back. Heat treat's good. Back here it might dig. Yeah, back here it catches a little bit because I didn't heat treat the backside as much. Actually, you know what? Yeah. A little softer on the tang, but I'm not worried about that. Still chops and holds its edge. So, got that going for us. Alright, we're still waiting for the epoxy to set up. So, while that's happening, I'm going to try and clean up in here a little bit. It's kind of getting messy and cluttered. So, yeah, see you in a few.